Today we're going to discuss 8 steps on how to start your plant-based diet or vegan diet. Hi, I'm Carmen V. Luciano and this is the Miscellaneous Vegan, where I share a little R&R, recipes, and reviews. If you haven't done so yet, make sure you like and subscribe for more recipes and reviews in New York City and around the world. Welcome back to Coaching Mondays, and today we're going to get right into it. The 8 steps on how to start a plant-based diet or vegan diet. I discussed the first 4 steps in detail in my other videos, which I'll link below. These are steps that I provide to you in my free guide, and I'll link that information below. So the first step is self-care. The second step is meditate. The third step is change your mindset. And the fourth step is plan to change. So for you to get a detailed information on those 4 steps in my guide, I'll link it below. And again, I'll link those videos below. I go into detail about those steps. So let's move on to step 5. The step 5 after you go through that guide is to ask yourself why. Why are you doing this? Why are you transitioning to a plant-based diet? Why are you transitioning into a vegan? You want to sit down and really think about the why. Step 6 is also something that I did that I realized that I needed to do. Step 6 is add before subtracting. This is something that Dr. Bobby Price also mentions in his video. I'll link it down below. But this is something that I did while I was becoming vegan because I did go cold turkey, which was a no-no for me. So I needed to go gradually. So what I did was I would add one fruit that I'd never ate before and one vegetable that I ate before, and I would subtract the ground beef. I wasn't eating too much ground beef, but then I cut it off completely. And then I gradually cut off chicken. So slowly but surely is what helped me transition to a full vegan. Okay, moving on to step 7, which is do your research. You want to do your research on the diet that you're going to embark on. There's so many diets that have come out, the paleo diet, there's just been so many. And people just jump on a bandwagon without doing their research. Even fasting. Fasting is something that you should really do your research before you do it. Because every diet is not for everyone. So you have to know exactly what you're intaking into your specific body, what you can specifically have. The last step is plan your meals. So this is where most people fail. The reason that so many people regress back to eating meat, regress back to eating dairy is because they don't plan their meals. You don't meal prep. So when you become plant-based or vegan, this is a new adventure that you're embarking on. So you have to plan for it. You can't leave it up to chance. You can't leave it up to you might have time when you arrive from work. So you want to plan your meals. You want to plan for the week. Don't plan for the month, just plan for the week, 1 week at a time. Each day you decide what you're going to have for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And if you're doing the fasting, then that means that you're eating between a certain time. So you do have to plan. You have to plan what you're going to eat because you need to know where you're taking to lunch. You need to know what you're going to prepare for dinner. And if it's just for you and you're still cooking the standard American diet for your family, which was in my case, you have to make sure you plan because then you will regress back to eating the standard American diet. And that's what happened to me when I first became vegan. I wasn't meal prepping, and then I was just becoming very tired after cooking the meals for my family. And then I was like, you know what? I'm just going to have this plate of chicken Alfredo because I didn't have the energy to cook for myself. So you want to prep your meals, okay? So that is the last step in how to start your plant-based diet or your vegan diet. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. And always remember, guys, be real, not perfect. Bye. Yeah, I'm recording. Yeah, I'm living in a relationship. Somebody save me.